guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, then welcome to my channel. I know that this video is way different from the ones that I normally post. Bear with me. This is really just because I want to expand out on the types of videos that I post. So I would like to eventually be adding video tags, such as this one, and vlogs to kind of create like a more well-rounded and like pleasable channel so that everybody can kind of find something in my channel that they like, you know? So, with that being said, today's video is going to be discussing tattoos and piercings. Piercings that I either have currently or have had in the past. I will tell you about them. I will tell you the price of them. I will tell you when I got them, where I got them. Tattoos, I will tell you the price, I will tell you when I got them, I will tell you where I got them, I will tell you why I got them. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get on into the video. Okay, so I have this list of all of the piercings and tattoos that I have or have had in the past. So we will start with piercings. I have two holes that I don't really wear. So I have two lobe piercings on each ear, but I don't really like wearing them because my ears are really sensitive to jewelry. And those I got when I was like 5th grade, something around there. I don't remember how much they cost, but if I had to guess, it would probably be like $30. So that's those ones. I feel like everybody, or most everybody, has those, so those aren't really anything special. My next one is my belly button. So I actually got my belly button pierced when I was a freshman in high school. So it was a present for my 15th birthday that my mom gave me. I'm pretty sure it cost like $50 or $60. It didn't hurt at all. And it's probably one of the lowest maintenance piercings that I've ever had in my life. And let me tell you why. I literally just keep a belly button ring in there and I don't even notice it. The only time that I really notice that it may hurt or it is just a little bit uncomfortable is when I'm wearing high-waisted pants and the buttons kind of like line up with the length or like the height of my belly button ring. So that's the only time that it really bothers me. Other than that, I literally don't know it's there. The next piercing that I got was in between sophomore and junior year, or I guess it was freshman and sophomore year, and that was my industrial. I still have that one. It's one of the few that I do still have. This one was a little painful. I would say on a scale of 1 to 10, probably a 6 or a 7. It wasn't too bad, but it is incredibly difficult to heal. This thing, like, it will still give me problems, and I've had it for, 5 years. So it's definitely bothersome. It's really cute. I really like it, and it's so hard because a little while back I kind of just got rid of all of my piercings, but this and the belly button are like the one that I cannot seem to shake off of me. So if that tells you anything about like how fond of it you may grow, like I'm very fond of this, even though it does give me problems sometimes. Like if I'm laying down and I'm wearing my glasses, they kind of like touch and press against each other and it gets really uncomfortable and it can get like really sore if I sleep on it wrong. So there's that one. The next one that I got was my nose. I got my nose pierced, just a regular stud on this side here, and that was $60, I believe. And none of these prices are including tip. This is just their base price. I got it done in Melbourne, Florida, which is close to where I was living at that time. It hurt, but not too bad. I would say it was probably a 5, but because it's so close to your tear ducts, like, you're gonna cry. That one gave me pretty decent amount of problems came with the nose piercing. It was hard because I developed a keloid, which is it's basically scar tissue. It eventually went away. It took a while to go away, but it eventually went away, and I kept my nose ring in from, I think I got it pierced in senior year, actually, because I was 18, yeah. It was senior year, so I kept it in from senior year. I only had it in for like a year and a half to 2 years because I lost my nose ring when I was at Halloween Horror Nights, and so I had to buy a replacement nose ring, but it was a style that I was not familiar with. So one night I was sleeping and it just really bothered me for some reason. Like, I couldn't stop scratching it. Like, it was really itchy, so I took it out and I couldn't get it back in. So after that, I was just like, you know what? It's fine. Let it go. The next piercing that I got was actually my tongue. I had my tongue pierced for like a whopping 2 weeks. At the time, it was mostly, I got rid of it because the boyfriend that I had at the time didn't like it, which I regret doing because I still think about like whether or not I should get my tongue pierced again. That one did hurt a lot. I would say at the time of the piercing, it was probably a 7 or 8 out of 10, but then the 2 days following where my tongue was getting like really, really sore and really swollen, it was definitely like a 9 out of 10. It was really, really painful. It wasn't painful for long, it was just the 2 days until the swelling went down, and then another reason that I took it out was because the roof of my mouth started getting like kind of like rubbed raw from the ball moving across it all the time, because you have to start out with like a longer bar for room for swelling. So it definitely had me in tears when my tongue was swollen to the sides of my mouth. It was not very comfortable, but I can't say that I didn't like the look of it, you know. It was really cute, really edgy, and I kind of vibe with that. And that one was, I believe, $60, $50 or $60, and I got that done in Vero Beach, which is, again, close to where I was living when I got that piercing. And I got that done the summer after I finished high school. The next and last piercing that I I took that one out too. I am very not committed to piercings, I guess. I had my nipples done. So that one hurt probably the most out of all of them, and it hurt for a long, long time. It was actually the reason that I took them out, is because they were not healing. 6, 7, 8 months down the line, I was still having problems with them. So it just got to the point where I had to weigh out my options. Yes, they looked cute, but no, it was not worth the pain every single day. So those cost $80. I got them done my first year of college, about a year ago. I got them done about a year ago, a little bit more than a year ago. And then I took them out about a couple months ago. So really, I didn't have them in for long. I got them done with my best friend. She took hers out the day after we got them done. So I really don't feel too bad about taking them out when I did. But those hurt. I would say 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10 pain level. It was really bad. It felt kind of like a burning. When the needle went through, it was kind of like a burning. It wasn't really like a pinching. It was weird. But yeah, so those are all of my piercings. The only ones I have left are my industrial and my belly button. And I can get earrings through my ears, but I choose not to. Moving on to tattoos. I have 3 tattoos. I will start with the newest one because the oldest one is on my back, and I'm gonna have to do some magic to work that in. So the newest one that I have is a cat on my foot. So it's really cute, I think. This is actually a cat that I had when I was younger. She passed away about 2 years ago, and we had her for 18 years, so she was pretty old. Actually, I have a picture of her. Which, if you watched my last video, I think, then you would know because I showed it in my last video. But this is her. Her name was Patches, and she was the cutest little thing ever. She always looked like a kitten throughout her entire life, and I just loved her so much because she was a large part of my life because she was there my entire childhood until I was 18. So all I knew was having this cat. And she was like my best friend, and she was really cute and cuddly. She was the most cuddly cat you could ever imagine. So she was really cute. And I got that one done for my 20th birthday, which was in October. So I haven't had it for very long. It was originally $60, but they were doing, because October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, they were doing this thing called Tats for Tatas. And basically, if you donated $5, you get $20 off of your tattoo. So that was pretty cool. So it ended up only being $40, but I think I tipped him like $10. Then the next tattoo that I have is on my ribs. So that's this one here. This one is very meaningful to me. It says, "I am enough." This is like kind of a topic that is difficult for me to talk about, but I have struggled with mental health for probably a large majority of my life. So when I got that tattoo, I had felt like I wasn't enough for people, even though I knew, I think everybody they know that people care about them, but it's hard to really know it and really feel it a lot of the time. So I got that as a self reminder, and it's obviously in a place where not many people see it. And I didn't really exploit it. I don't think I ever posted about it on social media because it's more of a tattoo for myself. And the end goal is to actually get this tattoo covered up when I don't feel like I'm not enough. So when I have finished this journey of mental health, I plan on covering it up with something beautiful. I don't know what I'm covering it up with yet, but I am covering it up eventually. So, I got that one when I was 18, and it cost probably $60, I want to say. It was not expensive at all, and I got that done in Melbourne. I got my foot done in Orlando, which is where I live now, and it was not very painful at all, and neither really was my foot. There were only some spots where it was a little bit more tender because there was a bone right there, but other than that, it was completely bearable. It didn't really hurt. Neither of them really hurt. And so the last one that I have is the one on my back, which I'm going to have to do a different clip for in order to show you. Okay, so that was the tattoo on my back, and that's the one that I've had for the longest. I've had that one since junior year of high school. I just turned 17, or I was a day away from turning 17. It was my mom's 17th birthday present to me, and that one was expensive because, as I'm sure you could tell, it's quite larger than the rest of them. So that one cost, I think, about $180 without the tip, I want to say, because again, I didn't pay for it. It was a birthday present. Oh, quick side note, the one on my back hurt very much because it goes right up to like the bone right above your neck, and that was very, very painful, and it definitely hurt a lot, but I think it was worth it because it's a very like elegant looking tattoo, and I'm really impressed with it. And the reason that I got that one was because it was like the flower on that is a lotus flower, and I just really like the meaning of lotus flowers and how even though they grow in like swamps and like nasty water and environments, they're still like very beautiful, vibrant, bright flowers. And I think that that really means something. You know, it doesn't matter where you grow as long as you thrive, kind of. So that is all of my tattoos and piercings. That is the reason that I got them. That is when I got them, how much I paid for them. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We are now up to 13 subscribers. I know that that's not a lot, but we're building, and that's the important part, and I'm really proud of that. So, with that being said, I'm going to end this video, and I'll see you guys on the next one.